Today we're making superheroes from toilet paper rolls. So first you're going to need 2 toilet paper rolls. You're going to need yellow, blue, white, black, and red paint and white paper. Once you get the toilet paper rolls, you're going to mark 2 lines on them. And that's going to be where the head will go. Then you're going to get your paper and you're going to mark the same line on the paper and we're going to cut it with scissors. Make sure you have an adult around you to do this part. Once you cut it, you're going to measure it again to make sure it lines up with the line. And then you're going to wrap it around and mark just a little bit over the beginning spot. Then you're going to cut it, get rid of the excess part, and you're going to paint it blue. So we're going to start with Superman, so that's why we're going to paint his suit blue. And then we're going to let it dry and put it to the side. And then we're going to do Batman's suit and we're going to paint it gray. So once we're done, we're going to put it to the side and let them both dry. Then we're going to cut the belts. So we're going to do 2 strips and we're going to paint them yellow. Then we're going to do the tights and we're going to cut 2 triangles and then we're going to paint 1 red and then 1 black. The red will be for Superman, the black will be for Batman. Then we're going to do a little diamond for Superman's label. And we're going to paint it yellow on the middle and we're going to leave a little white up around the edge. And we're going to let it dry. Then we're going to draw the bat symbol for Batman. And it's pretty easy to do, just follow along. And then when we're done, we're going to paint it black. Once we're done, we're going to go around the Superman label with red. And then we're going to paint a red S in the middle for Superman. It's okay to take your time during this part, it might be a little tricky. Once we're done, we're going to put glue on our dried pieces of paper. So we're going to start with blue and we're going to wrap it around the toilet paper roll. That will be our Superman roll. And it might be a little bit hard at first, but just keep kind of pushing it down. And make sure you're using white glue. And it's okay to put it on top where the edges meet just to get that better hold. If you have paint on your toilet paper rolls, it's fine. We can fix that after. So then you're going to take the gray one and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to take white glue and you're going to put it on the back. And just make sure it's all over and get the corners especially. And then you're going to wrap it around the Batman roll until it's nice and tight, and make sure you apply pressure. Like I said again, if you get any paint, it's fine. So now we're going to do the outline of the face. We're going to take our black marker for the Superman one, and we're going to outline his hair and his face. Then we're going to take black paint, and we're going to paint around the face outline. So the rest will be black. And that will be for his hair. And make sure you take your time outlining. Okay, once we're done, we're going to draw the eyes. So we're going to do 2 little circle dots. And then we're going to draw on little eyebrows. Next, we're going to do Batman. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to paint his hair black. And we're going to make sure we're going to have the outline of the face where the mask will be. just take your time going along those lines. So see, that's what it should look like. Then we're going to put them to the side and we're going to do the bat ears. So we're going to do 2 little triangles, we're going to cut them out. And then when we're done, we're going to put them on our surface and then we're going to paint them black. Then we're going to take 2 papers and cut them in half. And we're going to wrap it around our toilet paper roll, and that's going to be our cape. So we want it to be the same length as the suit. And we're going to cut the excess off. And make sure, again, you have an adult for this part. Once we're done, we're going to paint the red one for Superman. And we're going to do the other side as well. And we're also going to paint the black cape for Batman, and we're going to do both sides. So make sure you let the first side dry before you start painting the other side. And it usually takes a couple minutes. Next, we're going to do the belts. So we let them dry, and now we're going to put glue on the side that does not have the paint on. And we're going to wrap it around the middle. So we're going to do Superman first, and it's going to be around the middle of his suit. And we're going to press down hard, and we're using white glue again. And then we're going to do Batman, and we're going to do the middle as well. And then we're going to wrap it around nice and tight, and we're going to press down. Next, we're going to do the tights, so we're going to put glue on the black one for Batman, and we're going to press it down in the middle and center it where his face is. And press down a little hard. And then we're going to do the red one for Superman. And press down tight. Next, we're going to do the labels. So we're going to start with Batman's, and it should be nice and dry right now. And we're going to put glue on the back. And then we're going to do Superman's. We're going to put glue on the back. And we're going to press down and put them on. Then we're going to take painted yellow paper, and we're going to cut 2 circles out for Batman's eyes. Make sure they're nice and tiny and round. And then we're also going to get the ears that dried from earlier, and we're going to put glue on the back of them, and then we're going to press them to the top. And we're going to put it on the inside part of the roll. And make sure you press down nice and hard. So next, if it ends up coming off, just make sure that you attach more glue. Sometimes this part can be a little tricky. And make sure you put a generous amount. And again, don't worry if you have glue on the body part, because that part's going to be hidden by the cape. So we're just doing it again because it didn't stick the first time. So that's what your Batman should look like at this point. And then we're going to get the dried cape, and we're going to put glue in the middle part. And make sure you put a generous amount of glue, because this might be pretty tricky for it to stick. But then you're going to wrap it around so that it's hugging the toilet paper roll. And then you want to cut a diagonal from the end towards the middle of the toilet paper roll on both sides so that you have this cape. And then you put glue at the top part so that it'll stick better, and you press it down and hold it. Then we're going to do Superman, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put glue in the middle, and we're going to put a lot, and then we're going to press down and make sure it's centered and wrap it around the toilet paper roll. And then we're going to cut towards the toilet paper roll diagonally, and then we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. And then we'll put glue on the excess part. Okay, and there we have it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and have fun with your toilet roll superheroes. Thanks for watching.